are still waiting for drivers. So that's that one there, so that's finished. No mechanical snacks per incident, and you guys will love that one. Oh dear. Ready. Has it announced in the media channel yet or not? No. Why is our media not working? Yeah, the Extreme 1 race doesn't do link up. So what is that? Why did it not link up? I can't find the bloody link now for the other one. What the hell is that?
Yes, that might.
Yeah, I'm just looking for ours for the other one because I can't find the underscore one. It isn't for the X1 race. There it is.
Yeah, it's above it, mate.
I didn't really see it. Either I'm blind or something. I have no idea.
One race. Oh no, round 4 back is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. So I'm just trying to grab it now. If it lets me have the link, I just want the link. Oh, I'll do it that way then. Silly bloody thing. Right. Oh, John-o-matic. Right, I'll catch you in a bit, Ben. Alright, John's messaging me, so I'll have to sort that. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Sort of, once I get everything sorted.
Richie's having issues updating his Xbox, so he's going to be about 5 minutes. So we just crack on. Remsico's in.
He'd have to miss qualifying. We've got to start. We had the same problem with one of our drivers earlier. Yeah, we've just got to go. We can't wait.
There's definitely more people that are missing.
Well, if then they're not here, so if they just go. Right, we are ready, yes, so I'll go and we're going to talk to Thingy in a minute, so I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I'll see you after the race, alright man? I know you like to concentrate. Yeah, no, that's what I mean, I'm going to let you concentrate on that, alright? So I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers mate, good luck guys. Righty, where are we now? Hello, and everybody, welcome to X3 Racing League Season 2, Race 5 at Spain, Barcelona. Hello. Who's going to be the first car to say, oopsie? What's the weather forecast, guys? It was dry, clear, and nice and sunny, so it's just the same as Extreme 1 race. It was nice and friendly. See, Ryan, you criticised me last week, so look what I did this week, see? Finished 7th. Thanks to 4A, mind you, because he did kind of dive bomb on the first corner, but there we are. Right. First two cars, and out is Classic and who? Asda. Classic Asda, yeah. No, it won't, because Classic's in front of him. Oh, not now. So who do we reckon's going to win this race? Olivinho? Maybe? Olivinho, King Club? Ooh, gravel there. Not as there is the first car out, so we'll go watch them. Invalidated lap. Ooh, yellow flags everywhere. We have a Red Bull doing something. I have no idea where the Red Bull is, but we got a Red Bull goal. There it is. Hi Red Bull, how you doing? Olivinho listing a right M plate. Is anyone actually going to post a time? You know, I want to see a time or something. Come on, Yorhi, set a time. Show all the Europeans how to drive. Good man, 120.5. Goes into pole. King Blair posts a 119. Oh, I hate the bloody thing that goes in the trees. 119.0. Dolomatic with a 119.8. Yorhi with a 120.5. Jimmo Jones with a 120.6. And Stumpy with a 121.5. And we have a Williams of Asda is the setting a time, so let's see. Probably a 121 something. Oh, it's 121.7. Goes into 6th position. And we have Slate. Oh, no, it's doing that. So, who are we missing? There we are. Slate's just started a hot lap. I think Yorhi is. Yeah, it's going to the pit, so Williams. Who's the other Williams? King Pleb, he's probably going. Oh, Jimmo Jones is parked up in. Oh, he's letting people through. It's all right. I think everyone's going into the. No, we haven't. We have Ryan. 2 set of time. I missed him. Going into 2nd with a 119.3 into 2nd position in the racing points. Where? Kenzie's in the pits. Right, it's my out lap. So, Snake is the only other one that's actually on a hot lap. Knight Rider posts a 124.4 and moves into 9th position. And we have, I think, Hurdles is going to set a time as well. Moves into 8th position with a 121.5. Just in front of Asda and just behind Stumpy in 7th and 9th. Classic looks like he is in Sector 3, about to set a time of a 120.5, moves into 5th position. And Olavino is about to set, and Olavino goes on to pole with a 118.9. Stumpy's on out lap. Not too sure. Can't see the other. Oh, Kenzie's on an out lap, so that's fine. There's only one Merc in this field, isn't it? Yes. He's invalidated, so he's still on a cooldown lap, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, he looks like he is 120 already, and like he's not even got the last corner. He's on a cooldown lap. Hurdles has invalidated his lap. Classic might be the next car actually on a hot lap. Going into Sector 3. This is where it will be won and lost in this race, will be Sector 3. And he's going into the pits. Save there. Williams on out lap. So I think Knight Rider is the only one that's actually easy validated, so we actually have no car as it stands on a hot lap. Okay, we have King Plebs that's gone onto a hot lap, he's just started it, so we're going to watch Mr. King. Purple Sector 1, 2 temps up. And King Pleb goes to pole with a 118.7. To apologise, I was reading my messages. We've got so much going on. And Avstar, I think, was invalidated. He said, didn't he? Yes, he did. So we have Snake trying to get there. Goes all 10 cents. Flaster goes into 119.1 and moves into 3rd position. And Kenzie. So as it stands, Leg Up Racing has done better time, nor has Kenzie Retro or Damien have not posted a lap time as it stands. Thank you, John. I just remembered he's got a quali ban. Thank you. It's been a long old day. Oh, as has been disqualified. Kenzie moves into 120.7. Yeah, you've only got 4 seconds to turn around though. It's the rules of the game. Damien is about to post time, and he goes into 9th position with a 120.7. And I think Snake's going into pits. He is, I think, is that Knight Rider? Is he? Oh, he's invalidated his lap. Oh, Stumpy! And that is not going to help Stumpy's chances of doing anything in qualify now. Anyone coming into Sector 2, beware, we have a Ferrari in the wall. Dude, he's got like no end plate, so yeah, he's got lots of wind damage. I think that both sides are orange. goes into the pits. Stumpy will be going in the pits as well. We've got Wolf outlap. And I don't know if anyone else is actually on hot lap. Oh, Damien is. I got it. Go now. There's the pink Mercedes. Host of 120.1 moves into 6th position. You are still 4th, yes, Mr. Misco. 119.3. So he's on an outlap, he's on an outlap. Ripple's on an outlap. So I don't believe anyone else is actually on a hot lap except for Damon, but I don't think he's actually on a hot lap. I think he's on a cool down lap, I would have thought. Yeah. So I think it's Jimmo Jones for a hot lap. Everyone's posted the time, but can because leg up's got a qualifying there. I don't really actually know, to be fair. Kenzie might be able to, and so might Stumpy, but the ones that are out at the moment are everybody, except for hurdles. At the moment, Jimmo Jones is 7 tenths up. That would be Stumpy on his outlap, I believe, because yes, it would be coming more from Jimmo Jones. Jimmo Jones at the moment looking to go into the top 6. He was on the 4 and on 19, so let's see what he actually posts. Posts a 119.4 and moves into 5th position. Let's go up now. Captain Crunch moves into 6th position with a 119.7. Olivino's just sets another fastest lap of the race with a 118 race qualifying pole 118.6. We have a Ferrari. Is that on the hot lap? I can't even see. No, it's not. It's Stumpy. So that's Snake. Yes, it is. He's on hot lap and he's on. Oh, he's going into the pits. Mr. King Pleb is on a. Oh, but he's on his. He is at the moment 200ths of a second slower. Seven hundredths of a second after. So, as it stands, he will be just short of going on pole. He needs another 300ths of a second to take pole. And we have a pink car, sector 3, in gravel. And he does. King Pleb goes on to pole with a 118.5. And I think that Jimmo Jones going into pits. There's Red Bull with the Red Bull of Olivino. Olivino's into the pits, so Misco's going into the pits as well. Who are we missing? Mr. Kenzie. He's 7 tenths up at the moment. He was looking to go into the top 8. And he does. He goes into 5th with 119.4. We are missing a Toro Rosso of Classic going into the pits. So I think that is yes it is. Our final qualifying standings. King Pleb in first, on pole with a 118.5. Second, Olivino with a 118.6. Second, Snake in non-19.1. Remisco in 4th with a 119.3. Kenzie in 5th with a 119.4. Jimmo Jones in 6th with a 119.4. Stumpy, Steam 7th, 119.5. Captain, no, it's not Captain Crunch, it's Is it Captain Crunch? Might be. Captain Crunch with a 119.7 in 8th. John O'Matic in 9th with a 119.8. Damien in 10th with a 120.1. Classic in 11th with a 120.5. Yohi in 12th with a 120.5. Hurdles in 13th with a 121.5. Knight Rider 14th with 122.3. Legs had a qualifying ban, so we couldn't take part in qualifying, and Asda was disqualified. We have a 5-minute break before they need to join within the next minute, otherwise they will not be right. So Retro Rixie will start the race in 17th position in McLaren, I believe. Well, actually no, they'll just be put into whatever car, won't they? So they'll probably be put into a Mercedes because that's the highest ranking car that is available. So as from now, we have a 5-minute break. Well, apparently we have a network error, apparently. What? tell you now, mate. There's two ways of going. There's two ways of going. You can go soft, medium, medium, right? Or soft, hard, and try and push them, because immediate hards do go 22 laps. But the best option is medium hard. Is the best way of going. That's how I managed to. Right, so you're looking at a two-stopper. So maybe, actually no, maybe can you go soft, medium, soft? Right, go soft, then go to medium, and then see what your tyres are like when your mediums are nearly dead. Well, we're starting in 1 minute, so. Right, let's go, guys. Lady go, gentlemens. John Manek has readied up. Actually, he actually said he's not sure. It's like a woman, see, even listen to what they want to hear. Mate, it's not it's here to be or F2, you know. Oh! Well. Yeah. Oh, it's not all over yet. Oh, we have contact. We have contact between Dimo Jones and John Matic. That's... I called the back end of that. Oh, and Retro Rixie's been involved in it too. Oh, Fradders. Yeah, Fradders just joined. A bit late now, Mr. Fradders. As it stands, that was an interesting start. There was definitely contact on the second corner. We have yellow flags in. People, just want to catch everybody. We have yellow flags in sector 2. I have to record it then. So as it stands, Jimmy Jones down 7, John Matic down 5, Damien down 5. As it stands, as they're up 4, I'm up 4, and Yohi up 4, with an interesting start to the race. Damien with 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. This is a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Snake and Ryan and Snake Hips fighting over 4th position. Between, well, it's actually 5. 5 cars there within like 3 or 4 seconds. If I was you, Damon, I would go on to the hard next when you go into pits. Then go for soft right at the end. You might get the fast lap outside the top 10. And Dimo Jones has just passed Asda into 12th position. Sinclair posted the fast lap of the race of 1:22.5. as it stands. The only real fight as it stands is really between Captain Crunch and Stompy and Ryan Remesco in 5th, 6th and 7th position. Oh, we have yellow flags somewhere. I do not know. Oh, we have lost Kenzie. Kenzie Retro has no damage, so that at least he can go carry on. Severe collision with Hurdles. So there was a contact between Kenzie and Hurdle in the Mercedes and the Alfa Romeo. There's position changing everywhere here. Fight over Kenzie and Jimmo Jones here. Oh, it's contact. Must have damage because he is. Yes, he has lost a right end plate, so that's going to make the sector 3 very, very comfortable to drive. Well, whoa! I'll go to you, and all I got is a back end. That's handy. No, you don't look like you got any damage. So Kenzie and we have Yo's in sector 1 again. Oh, we have pass of Yohi. Span on the first corner. Second corner, sorry. Everyone's spinning on that second corner, and Hurdles is into the pits. There is a few battles as it stands between Stumpy and Captain Crunch in 5th and 6th position, and between Jimmo Jones, Knight Rider and Dramatic. Oh yes, there anyway. So he's not used to this track, so. He has got damage, lost the right end plate. Stay behind him right now, and you can see you get DRS in a minute. There's lots of little battles everywhere, so I'm just trying to catch them all, and it's pretty hard to catch everything. Yohi is into the pits and he's gone from 14th to 16th position as it stands. He's going to come out last actually. Yeah, he's going to come out in 17th position. So there is only really one fight at the moment, and that is between Remisco in 4th and Stumpy in 5th position. King, Pleb and Olivinho are actually just pulling away from Snake in 3rd position. I thought that would be the case. I thought they would be the two to run away with this one here today. Surely we have Kenzie Retro into the pits from, I think it was 8th position. He's now into 11th as it stands. He's going to lose 12th as well actually, and 13th. Kenzie will come out in 13th position comfortably, and I seen part of that. I didn't know if there was contact, but I seen Risco and I think it was Risco and Stumpy. Them, I don't know damage, so I don't think there was any. But yeah, so it is. Yeah. That's the problem on this track. I mean, you little tiny tap and see you later. Classic on this go now as well. Should have DRS here, and he has. And our race leader is into the pits. Olovino is into the pits. And we have our first DNF of the race in Yorhi retiring in the pits. He goes, I've had enough of that crap. King Pleb is now up to third position from fourth. And Snake is in ninth position, has just got into the pits. We're going to lose. Well, he should go out. He's going to come out into 10th position. So he lost a couple of places there. Nothing major. Except someone from a retro Rixie in 10th position. As it stands, the leaderboard is Jimmo Jones in first, Olovino in second, King Pleb in third, Classic in fourth, Jonomatic in fifth, Knight Rider in sixth, Asda in seventh, Stumpy in eighth, Snake in ninth, Retro Rixie in 10th, Captain Crunch in 11th, Remitsko in 12th, Kenzie Retro in 13th, Damien in 14th, Hurdles in 15th, Leg in 16th, and Yohi has DNF'd. That's the race. We have a battle for 7th position between. Oh, we got a lot of battles here. The parking lot. Oh, someone's lost connection, I believe. I don't remember who it was. I wasn't too sure if it was Knight Rider or Kenzie. So Knight Rider's lost connection and he's in the middle of his pack. He's going to lose both positions, and he does. Asda and Stumpy have moved into 7th and 8th respectively. Captain Crunch and now Snake is all over the back of Knight Rider as well and moves into 8th position. When it's this close in the race and you lose connection, it can be painful. King Pleb moves into 2nd position, so Jimmo Jones actually pitted. No, he has not, so I think there might have been a mistake there. Or something, because he was about 2nd in front. We have a yellow flag somewhere. Can't see it, it's not moving, so that's a yellow flag. Olovino with a 122 2.0 with the new fastest lap of the race on mediums. 2-lap-old mediums. Everyone is on mediums except for Damien on hards. Metro Rixie must have spun. He has just lost 2 places unless someone has done the home straight. He's trying to switch back on the Haas. Oh, we have a Williams in the wall in Asta. Everyone was talking about the Sector 3 being a pain, but the Sector 1 is causing the problems here. And he has... yeah, he's crashed on the track. Yeah, it's crashed. Legs Up Racing has crashed in Sector 2 and the sectors for the DRS zone. We will be coming around to it in a second. No, we didn't get a safety. We had no. We didn't have. How is that not? Yes, how is that not a safety car? That's ridiculous. That should have been a safety car or a virtual at least. So. Maybe the safety car is turned off. I'm not too sure. Well, a mistake is a mistake, isn't it? We all make mistakes. So it's not like it's the end of the world. I know that what I'm saying, but it's not like it's gonna completely change everything. To be honest, mate, before the update last 2 weeks ago, it wouldn't have been a safety car anyway, so... you got it... no, I mean... the setup in Tier 2 got F2 that got wrong that a couple of weeks ago, didn't it? So, I mean, it happens. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's not, it's not. It's... yeah, because they all crashed, and the Night Rider lost connection. So we have the closest battle on the track right now is Captain Crunch on Ryan Ramisco, and Stumpy on Snake in the final sector. He does it, Stumpy into 6th position from Snake with DRS in Sector 1 on the home straights. Nice and comfortable with DRS. Captain Crunch is within DRS zone on Ramisco in 9th and 8th position. King Pleb moves into 2nd position in front of Jimmo Jones. I think Jimmo Jones is actually still yet to stop. I keep doing that, I don't know why. Have a look. Yeah, Jimmo Jones, John-O-Matic, Classic, Retro Rixie, Asda, Knight Rider and Hurdle are all yet to pit. Misco, Captain Crunch and Kenzie Retro are all within 1 second of each other. Jimmo Jones into the pits to set on hard, so he's now going to go to the end of the race. Oh, Stumpy! Jeez. I was watching Stumpy at the grass and nearly go flying. Hurdles over the back of Asda in 12th and 13th position, and Kenzie has lost it in sector 3 on the hill. No damage, he's just lost it. Yeah. Right. Classic and Jonomatic are into the pits. Olivino in first, second is King Pleb, third is Snake. They are your podiums as it stands. But there is not a lot between. 4th to 7th is within 5 seconds. Retro Rix is also just gone into the pits. So Jimmo Jones, Classic, Jonomatic and Retro and Damien, well, Damien might be able to go to the end, not sure, but the rest of them will definitely be able to go to the end, I would have thought. Stumpy has just moved into, oh, noisy. Stumpy has just got a penalty for corner cutting. And he has given back the place to third to Snake. As it's still with Classic, Jonomatic are within 1 second of Kenzie Retro in 9th and 10th, fighting for 8th position. They will have DRS down here, so this will be the bit where it'll really hurt Kenzie. But Kenzie's alright because they're fighting each other. Jonomatic goes into 9th position. Stumpy has left for technical difficulties. Yes. Misco in fourth. We've got Captain Crunch, Jimmo Jones and Stumpy all within like a second or so of getting them, so this could be a very interesting little battle here. Mate, there's like 4 people behind you. Jimmo Jones is in 6th position. Olivino's in 1st, King Pleb's in 2nd, and Snake is in 3rd. But the top 2 are like 28 and 21 seconds clear, so Stumpy is back into the session. So really the only real fight is for 4th position between Misco, Captain Crunch, Jimmo Jones. The fight for 4th position, but I've got a funny feeling Ramisco and Captain Crunch have both got to pit yet. And that Jimmo Jones can go to the end, so it's whether he can hold them on to get that distance. Automatic has just passed Captain Crunch and gone into, Stumpy. John has just gone in front of Stumpy into 7th position. Just back in as well. And Kendi has now also moved back into front of Stumpy. So Ramisco goes from 4th in the pits to 10th, so we have now got, as it stands, Ramisco's going to be going to the end of the race. We have 13 laps to go. Damien in 12th position. How's that? Right, as it stands, the order of the race so far is Olivino in 1st, King Pleb in 2nd. I ain't buying any mistakes, I think they are pretty settled and comfortable. I know Snake is just behind them, but I think he's going to have to pit again, which is say, so Snake in third, Captain Crunch in fourth, Jimmy Jones in fifth, John O'Matic in sixth, Kenzie Retro in seventh, Stumpy in eighth, Misco in ninth, Classic in 10th, Retro Rixie in 11th, Damien in 12th, Hurdles in 13th, Night Rider in 14th, Asda in 15th. And Captain Crunch has just come into the pits to put on a fresh set of medium tyres. So John Matic now moves into 5th position. Kenzie has also moved into the pits. I presume he is also doing the same. So Ryan moves up, Romesko moves up into 6th position, Stumpy moves into 7th. Oh, was a fight here for it. Oh, and there goes Stumpy into the wall, and that is 7th position now gone. Stumpy now in 9th as it stands, but he's probably lost and got damage, so that is a shame. Classic is now in 8th position. 1 second behind Captain Crunch. And Kenzie has moved into... Oh, Stumpy is having a lot of trouble now. And there's the fast lap of the race from Olivinho in with a 121.7 in first position. Just pulling away as it stands. And Stumpy is now into the pits to fix their wing. All I got is a Ferrari bum, so thank you for that. I went to a 5-second stop and go as well. Damien now moves into 11th position with Stumpy in the pits. So here we go into the end of the race as it stands, but the Williams is coming, so King Plebs sets the fast lap of the race with a 121.7. I am. Snake has just moved in, just gone into the pits, so to get his last pit stop out of the way, will be yes, he's on mediums, and he's going to the end of the race on the set of mediums. And Misco is just chasing him down at the pits. Will cold tyres pay the price? No, he looks comfortable, it's fine. So he is out in 5th position. So Misco's went a bit wide there. 4 tenths behind. And that is the closest fight as we have. Enzo Ritchie retiring the pit lane. And also, so that is Kenzie Retro out of the Extreme 3 race. And any chance of any points for the Alfa Romeo is looking very, very slim now. We have a yellow flag somewhere. And Mackenzie's car's come back out on track by the look of what I've just seen. Yes, it looks like it's coming back out in the first corner. So let's see. It hasn't interfered, so... Oh. It is definitely showing that car on the track. There it is. It is on the track still, and it's still going around. Now it's finally going off and retiring. 6 corners though it goes off before it retires. It's crazy. I mean, it didn't interfere, but it's still a pain. No, you've got to do it as you're crossing line. Oh, Extreme 2 qualifying as a wet. That's a shame. We're going to miss some of that. What is the weather forecast over Q2 qualify for Extreme 2, Jamie? Well, I'll be there. I'll be there in 7 laps. Oh, that's a shame. So it'll be a wet race as well. Well, we will manage to get. Hopefully, we'll manage to get into Extreme 2 for the Q2 qualifying 3. Hopefully, we'll try and get there as fast as we can. And we have some more yellow flags. Sector 2 apparently. I don't see no one stopping anywhere, so that was wet quality dry race. Yes, thank you, Ben. Yes, Damien. Yes. You get 1 extra point for fast lap. Let me just tell you what the fastest lap of the race though. What's the fastest lap outside top 10 is a 1:23.3 from Stumpy. Yours is a 1:23.3. So you are slower by 4/10. Yeah, I don't think safety car's turned off either. Because there's a lot of the yellow flags going everywhere. Normally they bring out a virtual. I don't know. See, it doesn't show the car stopping anywhere. That's the thing. Won't be there anyway. We have track. The one it should have caused was the crash leg had. That should have caused a safety car. Right, so at the moment the only battle literally is Captain Crunch and Ryan Remisco and Snake within like 2-3 seconds of each other. It's literally the only fight. I like the way I keep saying safety car, but I don't actually see any dots actually stop moving or anything. So we will go and watch our race leader as it stands, and we will definitely keep saying sector 3, so somebody keeps having issues with sector 3. Right, we have Asda into the pits, and that surely is a soft tyre going on for going for the fastest lap outside of the top 10. Well, at least it's gonna. He's ready when it rains. Put on wet tyres, so he's definitely ready for when it gets raining. Oh, blue and red are similar colours. It's fine. He's not the only one to do that. A few people have done that though. Someone did it next X1 last beginning of the season, wasn't it? Someone did it. So. Yes, I think it is Stumpy. Really, any fight as such, but there is a few penalties coming out now. So King Pleb has just got a penalty of 3 seconds. Also, this is just weird. Every time someone goes around this track, he keeps coming out with saying yellow flag sector 2 and 3. As it stands, we have Olivino in first, which is, I would have thought, has surely won this race with King Pleb in second. The fight is definitely for third position. Oh, John O'Matic, it was fight for the third position, but it might not be now. He's given Jimmo Jones some space there now. So we have Jimmo Jones in third, John O'Matic in fourth, Snake in fifth, Ramisco in sixth, Captain Crunch in seventh, Snake with a 3-second time penalty, Classic in eighth, Retro Rixie in ninth, Hurdles in 10th, Damien in 11th, Night Rider in 12th, Stumpy in 13th and Asda in 14th, and the only one outside the top 10 that hasn't put softs on is Night Rider, so he's the only one that isn't actually going for the fastest lap outside of the top 10. Fastest lap outside of the top 10 is a 1:23.345 from Stumpy Steam in 13th position. The fastest lap of the race is a 1:21.3. Retro Rixie has just gone into the pits. You have 3 blue flag warnings before you have to give it away. So you got half a lap nearly before you have to let someone through, as long as you're not holding them up. Oh. And that is Damien and the Racing Point out of the race, and there's definitely still no safety car, so, and that's another car in the middle of the track. It looks like it. Let me just... he's gone, mate. And literally instantly crashed the car and quit at the same time. So, yeah, I reckon he's binned it. Technically we've got no proof he's done it on purpose, but he'll get done for that, what he had to rhyme. As long as you record it. He needs to learn, and it's cost you the race with any decent points. It's got to be something. Stumpy has it out now, the whole everybody, so and I have just grabbed the leader of the race and Olavino is just coming into sector 3, so if anyone's in sector 2 or 1, it is the final lap of the race. So in Extreme 3, Spain, round 5, winner is Olavino in first, King Pleb in second, Jimmo Jones should take third. Jimmo Jones in third. Snake Hips is Snake. How do I keep saying Snake Hips? Snake has just dropped from 5th to 7th. So unless they went into low fuel mode, I have no idea what is going on. We're waiting for Jimmo Jones to get to the line. He's going to hold off John Matic, and Remisco is trying to hold off Country Crunch in 6th and 5th position. Yep, Jono Matic in 4th, Jimmo Jones in 3rd. Remisco looks like he's set to hold on to it. He is, and he finishes in 5th position. Captain Crunch in 6th position. Snake is going... No, Snake is not in low fuel mode, so I don't think so. Are they in low fuel mode? I have no idea. Doesn't look like it. Actually, I think they might be, actually. Yeah, I think... See it? Snake is in low fuel mode. He ran out of fuel. And Classic has got him. Classic gets 7th position, and Snake is in 8th position. I did not catch the rest. Right, I just want to catch the results of the race before I move straight over to Extreme at 2. Right, so what do we get to? Snake in 8th, Retro Rixie in 9th, Hurdles in 10th, Night Rider in 11th, and Stumpy Steam in 12th position. The fastest lap outside the top 10 will be Stumpy, I think. Stumpy with a 1:20.5, and the fastest lap inside of the top 10 will be Olavino with a 1:21.0. Let me take a screenshot of that quickly so we have it for references. Oh yes he did, didn't he? Thank you. Yes, 1:26.9 was yesterday. It was Retro Rixie, sorry. Retro Rixie is the fast lap inside the top 10, and outside is Stumpy Steam with the fast lap of the race. in 12th position. So everybody, thank you for joining us in Extreme 3, and we will be moving straight now to Extreme 2, so we'll be back in a second.